All right, everybody. Thank you for coming and taking time out of your day. My name is Tony Grabarczyk. I'm going to be giving you a speech today about who I am, how I came to be who I am, and why you should not waste your time like I did trying to achieve your goals. To begin, my name is Tony Grabarczyk. I'm currently a staff sergeant in the United States Air Force, stationed in Barksdale Air Force Base, Louisiana. I was born March 4th, 1986. I'm originally from a small town of about 10,000 people in Altoona, Wisconsin, which is about 15 hours north of where we currently are here. To begin, when I was in high school, I like to think that I wasted a lot of my time. I didn't try very hard. I got the lowest possible grades I could to get through high school, just enough to maintain eligibility to play sports. Going on further from that, this low work ethic transferred from beyond high school. During high school, I was working at a fast food restaurant called A&W, which has actually been demolished since my visits to Wisconsin. But when I was working at A&W, I actually moved up the chain, the A&W chain, and worked up to a position called crew chief or crew leader. From there, I felt like I was barely getting by. My parents and my family decided I was still wasting my time. I just graduated high school, still working at A&W, and about a couple weeks out of high school, I actually moved out of my parents' house, and I moved into the top story of a large house in my local town. From there, I actually quit A&W and worked at Best Buy yet again. I moved up from the bottom of the chain in the warehouse, working my way up to what's called the loss prevention captain. And I was responsible for things of making sure people didn't steal and pretty much theft prevention at Best Buy. I was still wasting my time. I was trying to get my degree in a community college called Chippewa Valley Technical College in the degree of law enforcement, and that didn't go so well as my high school work ethic transferred over to my community college work ethic. And I thought a nice summer day was more important than actually going to school or studying for a test. And inevitably, I ended up dropping out of that school and still working at Best Buy. With my family members seeing this, they decided that it was time for me to move on or to stop wasting my time. So what I ended up doing was getting with my brother, who was joining the Air Force, and decided to go to all the Air Force recruiters and see what was best for me. The Air Force, obviously enough, was the decision that I chose to enter. Since joining the Air Force, I have done a 2-year tour in Germany, Ramstein, Germany. From there, I came to Barksdale Air Force Base, in which I was deployed on a short tour to Balad, Iraq, which is where I really learned the importance of a hard work ethic, as I was able to achieve to earn an achievement medal coming out of there for being responsible for a multi-$1,000 computer program. Since coming back from Balad Air Force Base and coming back here, I decided that it is important for me not to waste my time anymore. I spent a lot of my, I like to call it youth, even though I'm not that old, not really doing anything, and I have nothing to show for my years of service or my years prior to my service, any earnings of any accomplishments at all. So I am right now at Barksdale Air Force Base again, trying not to waste my time, trying to show you you kind, loving gentlemen, how I don't want to waste my time anymore, and I'm trying to obtain my CCAF, which is a Community College of the Air Force degree in fire science. And I just wanted you guys to understand a little bit of who I am and where I came from and how I came to be the person that I am. And I want to say thank you for taking the time out of your day to come see my speech. And thank you for being a very loving and supportive audience. Thank you very much.